Aplia is by far the most successful digital solution for economics. You've probably heard by now that certain publishers who have made their products available with the Aplia homework system are phasing out their partnership with Aplia, and that Aplia will no longer be available for the new editions of their principles texts. The choice they'll give you is to switch to one of their homegrown digital options. But you don't have to give up Aplia. In fact, you can now have upgrades and features that were not available to you. What I would like to do in the next couple of minutes is show you the incredible Aplia features that have only been available with Cengage text material. At the end, we'll let you know how you can have your own personal demonstration, as well as tell you which titles come with Aplia. There have been some amazing advances for students and instructors in the past number of years that were not available in Aplia for non-Cengage texts. One of the most exciting entries into the environment of digital teaching solutions is MindTap, powered by Aplia. In addition to the tried and true Aplia assignments, MindTap keeps students focused and on task within an instructor-controlled learning path. While MindTap is a very intuitive and robust product right out of the box, its real power is giving you the ability to put your own personal stamp on the course by adding your own materials within the learning path or right within the digital text itself. Now, this is an opening screen for MindTap. A student will immediately see what is required for the week, when it is due, where access to their resources are. They would also be able to see their progress at any given time. They can see what's due next week and when that is due. And you'll notice down here with the assignments, if I were to click on homework, it would take me right into Aplia. But let's look at another view here. This is what we call the learning path view. And let's go to chapter 4, supply and demand. Now what they're going to have here is pre-lecture activities and assignments, interactive ebook, video lessons, homework. Let's click on homework. Now here is homework, which is the traditional Aplia homework, and this will look very familiar to you. You get the same robust Aplia problems and also the great explanations that are key to Aplia. Here you go. This is, the explanations are, of course, more robust than in any other product. And also, you also get the problems from the end of the text as well. So that is something that instructors and students have told us that they really like. Video problem walkthroughs. What happens at 11 o'clock on a Sunday night when the Aplia assignment is due the next day? These are walkthroughs
price of automobiles is going to increase
that show students very similar problems that they would see in their Aplia assignments, and it'll walk them through that material. One of the things instructors tell us they really like is this graph builder feature. Most of the figures in the text are also available as graph builder, which means students can actually see the graphs being built with the explanation above changing as the graph is being constructed and deconstructed. And then they get a little assignment, a little question, and they can actually draw graphs on their own and see the correct graph. They can submit that for grade if they want to. So Graph Builder is a feature that instructors really tell us that they like. And in the text itself, there's also these concept clips. And these are very brief demos of key concepts and vocabulary words. Students tell us that they really find these helpful. Something that students really like is the adaptive test prep feature. Now, what this allows students to do is to take as many practice tests as they want, and it will give them not only the answer to the question, but it'll give them remediation and take them to the place in the textbook where the question was drawn from. I'll just answer a few of these and go next. Let's submit and review the test. It tells me I haven't finished it, but that's okay. So here we are, and actually I did pretty well, except for question 4. It'll give me the correct answer. It'll give me feedback. And then for most of these, it will also give me a quick coach video, which is an instructor walking the student through that exact same problem. And then the student can go to the e-reader, and it will take them to the exact place in the digital text where that question was drawn from. So the student isn't just digging all over the place. They can get a very targeted explanation right from the text itself. So with MindTap powered by Aplia, what do you get? You get the same great Aplia that you've always had. And you get an incredible new user experience for both you and your students. So what texts are available with MindTap powered by Aplia? Well, we have Roger Arnold's new edition, Baumol and Blinder, Courtney Stroop, Sobel, McPherson, Greg Mankiw's best-selling Principles of Economics, and Tucker, Economics for Today. Would you like a personal demonstration? We can do that. Just contact your local Cengage Learning Consultant, or you can contact me, john.carey@cengage.com. Thanks so much.